And let's talk about Bernie Sanders because he was in Seattle over the weekend and he was trying to give a speech in this big crowd, and he was shut down by some activists with the Black Lives Matter group. There he is. They interrupted the speech and he wasn't able to talk. And afterwards, some of these activists said that this demonstrates how out of touch Bernie Sanders is with the Black Lives movement. We've talked about this movement before. Now we see them really having an effect on Democrats, not Republicans, on Democrats.
Right. Look, I think we were talking in the agreement. I don't remember the last time that protesters and activists actually stopped a rally before. I don't remember that happening. You know, I think this says to me this is a force to be reckoned with, and the Democrats need to have answers to their questions.
Now, Bakari, I know you support Hillary Clinton. Supporters of Bernie Sanders say this guy has been fighting for civil rights and fighting against income inequality and for justice reform for decades. Why are they picking on him?
Well, nobody's picking on Bernie Sanders by any stretch. Bernie Sanders has a real serious problem, though. He's been dismissive of the Black Lives Matter movement, refusing to meet with him and other things, and he hasn't even put forth a criminal justice platform. I was on his website this morning. Again, it's not even up yet. So there's certain things that Bernie Sanders must do. He went a step in the right direction. I understand he just hired Simone Sanders, a new communications director, for his campaign. But look, you know, marching with Dr. King 50 years ago, I understand that. My father did as well. But my father also understands that Black Lives Matter is a new movement. We need new answers for 2015. And that is what we're thirsting for. We want those answers. We want him to address those questions and not just come out and be dismissive and say, hey, give me a pass because I marched with Dr. King 50 years ago. On the one-year anniversary of Michael Brown, today I can tell Bernie that's not going to cut it.
Well, you must be enjoying this the same way that the Democrats are enjoying Donald Trump causing all the kerfuffles he is. You must be enjoying the Sturm and Drang about Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, Black Lives Matter.
I'm just sorry it's not getting any more airtime. I'm just sorry that Donald.
I'm trying.
That Donald Trump is sucking up all the oxygen, and we're not seeing all the division and strife and craziness that's going on their side. To me, it was unbelievable to see, frankly, what was a handful of protesters stopped and disrupt and put an end to what were thousands of Democrats there, thousands upon thousands, waiting for over an hour, maybe even much more than that, to listen to Bernie Sanders. So I'm not sure that is, are they getting attention? Absolutely. Are they getting allies? I'm not sure that's the best way of doing it.
You can disagree with the protest tactic.
And the event was
that's not a problem.
It was a Social Security Medicare event.
You can disagree with the protest tactic. But what we saw 2 weeks ago in Cincinnati shows that this is a real problem when the officer shot the young kid just point blank in the head. We have a new hashtag right now. It's Christian Taylor, another young African-American unarmed kid who was killed by police in Texas. So this is going on and on and on. And you may like the protest tactic or hate the protest tactic, but that message is powerful and it's going to be here.